In the early hours of 13 June 2023, three innocent lives, two students and a school caretaker, were cut short in a brutal and bewildering spate of violence that shook Nottingham. What began as an ordinary night out ended in a sequence of murders and attempted murders that lasted barely an hour and a half. This is the verified story of Ian Coates, Barnaby Webber and Grace O'Malley Kumar. Who they were, what happened to them, how investigators pieced together the case, what the court decided, and why this tragedy continues to reverberate through one community and beyond. People need to remember their faces, not just the nightmare that took them. Read on, and think about how a city can heal after such senseless violence. Grace O'Malley Kumar, 19, and Barnaby Webber, 19, were first-year students at the University of Nottingham. Grace was studying medicine and was described by her father as an angelic child with a heart for service. She was later posthumously awarded the George Medal for bravery in defending Barnaby during the attack. Barnaby was a history student and talented cricketer, remembered by his family as beautiful, brilliant, bright. Ian Coates, 65, was not a student. He was a school caretaker approaching retirement, beloved in his neighbourhood and known for supporting young people with clubs and outreach effort. His life reflected decades of community service before being struck down in a random act of violence. Shortly after midnight on 12 June 2023, Baldo Amasayo Mendez Calacane, a 31-year-old man with a history of serious mental illness, including paranoid schizophrenia, travelled from London to Nottingham. CCTV and court evidences show Calacane concealed multiple knives and a metal pole in a backpack and walked through the city. Around 4 a.m. on 13 June 2023, Grace and Barnaby were walking home after a night out near Ilkeston Road when Calacane ambushed them. Hiding in an alleyway, he emerged and repeatedly stabbed them both. Grace tried to push Calacane away as he attacked Barnaby. She suffered over 20 stab wounds before collapsing, while Barnaby had multiple severe stab injuries leading to massive internal bleeding. Both died in hospital shortly thereafter. Approximately an hour later, Calacane walked to Magdala Road, where he encountered Ian Coates in his van. Without provocation, he stabbed Ian multiple times in the driver's seat, leaving him for dead. Calacane then stole Ian's van. Ian was pronounced dead at the scene. Calacane did not stop there. He deliberately drove the stolen van into pedestrians in central Nottingham, hitting Wayne Burkitt and two others with such force that bystanders suffered fractures and severe injuries. Eventually, at around 5:35, armed police tasered and arrested him. Police treated the incident as a major incident and quickly identified Calacane as the